Hi friends and welcome with us. It is Friday and we have just finished our reindeer activities for the week and we are going to be building a large reindeer. This is the fun project because you really get to use anything you want. I have regular brown paint, which we've used. You guys were sent home watercolors, which you can use. You are going to need a Sharpie. You're going to need your scissors. You're going to need glue. And then you can use markers, crowns, anything you want. So really, this one is fun because anything you have at your house that's artsy, you can choose to use, even like the chalks. So in your green folder, you should have a piece of paper that's stapled together and it has this one on top. This is the pieces to make my reindeer. So these are gonna be my boots. This is the inside of my ear. This is my scarf, my gloves, and this is my big old Rudolph reindeer nose, okay? Flipping the page, you'll see that you have his head and his two legs. Alrighty? I flip the page again and I have his body, his back body, and his two arms. And then on the last page, you have his tummy and his antlers. Now, here is where you're going to need to pause my video. You need to color or paint or decorate all of your pieces however you would like, and then you're going to cut them out after they've dried. I did light brown for my belly and my antlers. My body and my legs are a dark brown. I even gave you that suggestion on your paper. My head and my legs were also a dark brown with a suggestion. And then you get to decide how you want to do your mittens, your gloves, your scarves. If you want a black or a red nose, and if you want pink or brown ears. So please pause my video. Take time to color, paint, cut, or glue all of your pieces, or color, paint, and cut all of your pieces however you want them, okay? Alrighty friends, so coming back, you should have all of your pieces cut out and ready to put together. I am going to be using a paper. I had it on my background while I was painting as well, so I didn't make a mess, but in case my glue runs. So you should have a head, a body, two arms, two legs, oops, the inside of my ears, two boots, a nose, two gloves, a scarf, two antlers, and a tummy. Okay, so all your pieces are cut and glued. All right, we're gonna start putting our reindeer together. So I'm gonna move these out of my way. I'm keeping them separated so that I know which pieces I'm using when. And I'm gonna be using my liquid glue. You guys have your liquid glue. It's probably gonna hold better, especially if you used paint. But remembering the rules with liquid glue, I'm gonna help you right here. So it's just a dot. So I would just be putting a dot of glue. It's not a huge running line. It doesn't go over all over the place. It's just a dot of glue. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my belly and I'm gonna be gluing it on my back. So my belly I'm gonna turn upside down and I'm gonna put my dots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and maybe a 1 in the middle. So just a few little dots all over the place. And I'm gonna glue my belly, making sure that the shape matches, on the inside of my body. Make sure you rub it down really well so that it sticks. Then I'm going to glue my scarf right here on the back of my brown dark body. So I'm gonna put my little bit of glue right here so that it's gonna look like it overlaps. Because if we were really wearing a scarf, it would be around our neck, not just on the top of our head. Okay? Then I'm going to add my head. Again, I'm gonna glue it over the top of my scarf. So I'm gonna use my scarf as my line for my glue, my guide, and then I'll glue my head on, holding it for a few minutes so it's overlapping. Really easy to put him together. He's actually kind of cute. Can't wait for him to come out all done, okay? Little easy part, while that's my head is drying, I'm gonna come down here and put some dots across the top of my legs. And then I'm gonna slide my legs underneath my body and hold it down. Make sure you keep them about the same size and length. You don't want to have one super short leg and one super long leg. It will be very hard for your reindeer to walk. Then I'm going to come up and do the same thing with my arms. So I'm going to set one on each side. Put my dot of glue. Slide it under wherever you want your arms to set. If you want them to go up, or you can even turn them and make them going down, however you want. I like them going up because I think it's super cute. And now this one's gonna be a little tricky. So I'm gonna lift my scarf and I'm gonna make sure that I get him all the way under the body so that it holds down, and then my scarf is gonna glue on top and hold it down a little bit better. Okay? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Then we're gonna do the same process with our antlers. So we're gonna slide all the way up to the top. Put our drops of glue. And slide it under. So far, we're getting pretty close to having a completed reindeer. The last few things are all my little decorations. So here I did mine, and I left a white across the top so it would look like he was wearing some socks. Another thing you could do is maybe put cotton balls if you want it to be fluffy socks. And then you're gonna pick how you want your legs to be. Sliding down, again, remember we put the glue on the leg. That way we can make sure we have the glue in the right spot. And I put down my boot. Glue on the leg. And putting down my boot so that they're close to the same length. Then I'm gonna come do my mittens. And you can decide, do you want your thumbs in or do you want your thumbs out? You pick. I'm gonna do thumbs in today. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue and I'm gonna hold it down. A little bit of glue and hold it down. We're almost all finished, my friends. Oh, my legs are stuck. Might want to keep lifting up yours just a little bit so your glue doesn't stick while it's drying. Next, I'm going to come up here to my ears. I'm going to put the glue on the back of my ear because it's going to go inside my head's ear so that it again has the layers, because we like layers. Glue on the back, stick your ear inside so then it looks like a bear's ear, a reindeer ear. And my last piece is my nose that I'm going to have to glue. So I'm going to go in a circle on my nose, not too much. And I'm going to stick it here in the middle. Okay, so you have your reindeer all put together. Then I'm gonna add a few details. So I'm gonna kind of give him a sideways smile, because I can. You can do it on both sides if you want and give him a whole smile. That would be cute. And then I think I'm gonna give him a couple eyeballs. Color it in. Maybe a few eyelashes. 1 and 2. Oops. You can always decide if you wanted to do something different. If you wanted to make yours a girl, you might want to add a bow in the middle or maybe add an ear. Gentlemen, you can choose to do something if you wanted to add more to yours as well. Maybe a baseball bat if you want to add it to his hand because your reindeer likes to play baseball. On the very, very back of your reindeer, I want you to write me your favorite fact. So I'm going to give you the sentence frame. My favorite reindeer fact is blank. So I want you to tell your teacher your favorite reindeer fact. What did you learn that you liked the most about reindeers as we've gone through this week? Alrighty, friends, there is your own reindeer, all the way done and complete, ready to be hung up on the refrigerator or a window or the wall, some type of place for decoration. Remember to ask Mom's permission before you put it up anywhere. Have a great day, friends. Bye.